First, fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Brisbane, Queensland, out of Sassam MMA. He weighed in at 56.7 kilograms with a fight record of 7 fights for 4 wins. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Paul Loga. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, trained out of the MMA clinic by Ben Vickers. He officially weighed in at 56.6 kilograms with a professional fight record of 1 fight for 1 win. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Danial Mini T Williams. Fighters to the center of the cage. We're back with our first professional fight of the evening. Oh, Daniel. Straight to the ground. I'll tell you what, Danial Mini T was once ranked #1 in the world for Muay Thai in his weight class. Jiu-Jitsu, very new to the game, still very much a white belt, but working on that game immensely. I'll tell you what, his ground game is real focused. What does it feel like that, Shannon, to have like such a high caliber in one sport and then have to work on jiu-jitsu from such a base level? Now, you're obviously in the same weight class. What do you look for when you're a commentator, you're sitting here, you're watching these two boys fight, two great stand-up fighters? What are you looking for?
Just trying to watch everything, really. Tendencies, where they try to, where they like to go to first.
Shane, your mic's on now, which is great.
Perfect. Yeah, just look for tendencies. Look where each fighter tries to take the fight and gets a little more comfortable.
Now, Paul Loga desperately looking for that takedown.
Yeah, he's got in nice a few times here. He's deep on a single now.
He's got the hands clasped on the single. What's Daniel looking to do to get away from this? Or the underhook. He does.
The underhook is perfect.
He's up and slammed right down.
Loga's dumped in. Looking at that nice head control there.
Daniel, though, back to his feet
nice
again.
Knees.
Ooh, eating some knees. Loga's got some great strength, some great control. Now he's looking for the elbows off the pressure.
Yeah, elbows off the clinch and ducking back down into that double leg position and scoring again. Knee pass through and he's straight into side control and looking to use that jiu-jitsu where Mini T's a little less confident
now,
at the moment.
Paul Loga down as a purple belt, very close to his brown, I believe. Might even be a brown if I'm mistaken. So, although a great centre fighter as well on the ground. Just miles ahead, but Mini T, you know, he's working. He's not giving up those positions at all.
Yeah, that's right. Mini T's got good elbow position on the other side, so he's trying to make that space. And Loga's just went over into mount and taken it back. So now he's in trouble here. He's doing the right thing. He turned back in. He give him mount, but he's not going to get choked. So.
Now, Mini T, though, he's getting into some bad positions, but he looks like he's worked it a lot. Like he's used to these bad positions now, and he's really trying to do the right thing. But Loga is just a class above on the ground. Yeah,
Loga's tough everywhere. He's fought a couple of my teammates actually, and yeah, beat one of them on the ground and got beat by one of them on the ground. He's doing all the right things here at the moment. And Mini T's he's not taking too much damage. So
look, Mini T is as tough as they come. His last eternal fight in Perth, he took on 1 day's notice. So
1 day. That's a fighter. That's a real fighter.
Yeah, that's you've got to enjoy that. He's always game for a fight. I've seen it in and out of the cage, which is always nice. He's doing well with the hip skates.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's just got to get this underhook on the right side so he can either get up or get out to the back.
Damn, Mini T back up again to his feet. But Loga's, is he always letting him get to his feet but keeping that head control?
Yeah, that head control is like more of a front head cover wrestling sort of clinch. good to work knees, elbows, and strikes from there on the way up.
Of course, you don't want to give Mini T space at all with
That's
his
right.
Muay Thai pedigree. He's held multiple world championships in Muay Thai, and coming into the MMA game, it's just, you can't muck around. Like, yeah, the crowd might want to see two strikers strike sometimes, but with Mini T, you just can't take that risk. But right now, look at this. He's putting a lot of the pressure. Now he wants to break away.
Disengages, very smart.
He's definitely going to want to let these strikes fly. He doesn't want to end up in the positions that he's been in.
Let's see how much that groundwork's taken out of him here, and if he can get the strikes off from that constant top pressure from Loga.
Oh, Mini T with a jumping knee.
Nice low kick, nice left hook as well from Loga.
Now, if Mini T can get any of these leg kicks off, we saw his last fight, beautiful leg kick, as I say that, against Mark the Shark Familari, he nearly finished him with leg kicks.
With leg kicks.
They were the most brutal things. Oh, he throws a head kick that slips. Loga takes side control.
Side control, and Loga's working those elbows straight away.
10 seconds remaining now. Loga's going to want to make him pay for getting back up.
Yes, sir.
He's keeping there. He's going to finish out the round. Loga on top of Williams.
Mini T looks like he's slowed down
and
a little bit.
Round one.
Round's over.
It was pretty impressive by Daniel to get back to his feet multiple times.
Yes, sir.
Loga, I mean, look, it's no real insult here. Loga is classes above Mini T on the ground, but Mini T showing some good things. Say Mini T wouldn't normally get caught with in a stand-up, but when you have the wrestling and you have the pressure and he's controlling Mini T on the ground, there's so much to think about, and that's what Mini T has to sort of...
It's a complete different thing. Like, the distance, the cadence, everything's completely different once you throw wrestling and all the other attributes that MMA has that Muay Thai doesn't. As soon as you throw that stuff in, striking it's a different game.
Round two, Paul Loga taking on Daniel
right hand from
Mini T Williams. Right where we started, Loga looking for that pressure up against the cage. Mini T again.
Mini T turning off the cage, good, disengaging.
I mean, you do have those clinches in Muay Thai, so there's this nice little transition into MMA.
Nice
beautiful left hook.
Very nice.
He is just super loose, Mini T.
He's moving his head well. He's bobbing and weaving. He's just, Loga right hand down the pipe. Very nice.
He's looking good. Mini T, although looked pretty gassed at the end of round one, he's looking quite fresh now.
It looks like he's recovered well. Loga's throwing. He's not scared to throw back either. Double leg, straight under.
Double leg.
Finished it too. Half guard at the moment. Loga's going to look to pass that knee through like he did previously. And there it is, almost.
Problem with a lot of these is Mini T had an amateur fight not too long ago. If I could correct myself, that was the one he took on the 1 day's notice. But he's not going to find too many amateur fights because no one wants to fight a world champion Muay Thai fighter.
Yeah, that's right.
But he's got the essentially the amateur jiu-jitsu style. So he's got to kind of develop it with current purple belt, near brown belt.
That's the thing. It's the exact same as when BJJ, high-ranked purple black belts come over into MMA.
They can't get fights too easy.
Exactly, or they get thrown in for a killer striker, and you get this matchup.
Now, every time Loga gets those hands together, he has absolute control of Mini T.
Yeah.
Even right now, he's looking for that takedown. The pressure against the cage, he's just got to be really... Oh, Daniel.
Very nice turning. You can feel where his weight was and just sort of dipped out the back door.
Beautiful.
Very nice low kick from Loga.
Now, Mini T not even just going with the head movement. He's doing shoulder movements as well. Staying nice and loose. Both these boys slowed down a little bit since round one. Loga not on the pressure attack as much of round one. Beautiful uppercut.
Yeah, he's not pressing forward as much, and I think that's giving Mini T a little bit of the range and rhythm.
Oh, beautiful head kick. But Loga's guard was up. Oh.
Nice left hook by Loga.
I'll tell you what, the lead left hook is there for both boys.
Yeah, they're both landing at will pretty much.
But it's exactly like what you said, with the pressure not as much as Loga goes in to prove me wrong up against Mini T. Mini T gets a little bit more confident when the shots aren't coming. And
exactly.
It's really starting to loosen up.
When he's not getting rushed, he gets to get a few shots off and get his sort of cadence happening.
Without a doubt. Both these boys.
Mini T loading up, throwing that one from yesterday. Very nice right hand down the pipe.
Now Mini T, some exchanges he's looking quite loose, moving the head. Then there's a couple exchanges he's standing still. That's every time Loga's catching him when he does that.
Oh, very nice.
That was a hard hit.
Could hear that thumped in very hard.
Mini T starting to unload on Loga. Loga looks hurt. Loga's looking double leg. Double.
If he finishes this double leg, he might be able to recover from that hard shot that he took. If he passes guard, now he's past that half
Mini
guard.
T, back up. Back down again into the half guard.
Loga's doing the right thing, forcing him into the cage where he can't make that space to get his back up. He's keeping his head down nice and low with the head position.
Yeah, Loga's best friend right now is the cage with his pressure, keeping Daniel up against it. Now, he's not looking for any subs, Logan, now. It looks like he's just looking to control and rain down some heat.
Control. I'd probably say recover from that heavy shot he took right before that takedown.
Now, what's Mini T got to look to do to get up?
Mini T's got to get this left underhook on this side where we're closest to. So then
it's currently in like a headlock position. Exactly. He needs to get it under.
He's got to get rid of that guillotine over the top there and get it under Paul Loga's right underarm.
Oh, easy caught in a crucifix. Oh, Mini T.
Nice base from Loga. That's a purple belt base right there where he didn't get to finish that.
Yeah, you sweep many white belts with that move.
Yes, sir. If it was a lesser jiu-jitsu guy, he probably would have got that and got up.
Many white belts have been caught with that sweep.
Yep.
In the gym, up against the wall. Tell you what, Daniel Mini T.
He lifts that underhook up.
Now, even when he clasps the hands together now, Daniel's still fighting, and it's because of that underhook. He's creating a lot of space. His hips low, nice and wide.
He's got good balance. Very nice. The underhook's the winner here on these exchanges and these.
Oh, he's breaking away. There is space.
There's space.
Daniel's going to look to unload. We've got 20 seconds remaining in the round.
Nice jab from Loga on the way in.
But of course, when Loga puts this pressure, Daniel gets tired.
Yeah.
And even right now, Daniel's just got to go. He's got 15 seconds. He's got to unload and try and get something.
See if he can get a little bit of this round back.
Oh, beautiful.
Throwing hard. They're both throwing.
Loga goes for the double leg.
For another double leg.
And over round 2.
I think that was a closer round. Loga definitely round 1.
It's just a different beast on the ground.
Yeah, Mini T's obviously from a great gym, the MMA clinic with Ben Vickers and the boys over there. Bantamweight champ, featherweight champ. He's obviously got good training partners and good coaches, and that's shown in his fundamentals and the basis of his jiu-jitsu and his wrestling. Won't be long till he's a real killer in this division, I think.
Exactly. Paul Loga taking on Daniel Mini T Williams, round number 3. Nice. Daniel's really got to light him up this round or do something to hopefully, because depending on that round 2, depending on if he can take it his way, but Loga does look to be up probably 2-0 on the scorecards.
Yeah. Daniel moving the head and shoulders again.
And pressure again. Loga's just so... That balance from Mini T, like great second attempt, and that is the purple belt, brown belt situation there with Loga. But Daniel's Mini T to just bump the hips out.
He's staying in that half guard position, I think, just to control here, really. It's a lot harder to get out from there than Mount, I think.
Loga looking to creep around the back.
He's got the back now with one hook in.
He's really going to want to start to try and put Mini T away, at least on the ground, because he is dominating that exchange.
Mini T is doing the right thing, turning the back to the mat to get his back free. He's got to get rid of that hand over the headbutt. That was what was getting him in trouble in the rounds before, where he couldn't escape.
Yeah, slipping that under, getting that, either ghosting it out or just you can't hang on to that headlock there.
Go to the underhook or make some space if that.
Oh, he's beautiful hips.
Lovely.
Oh, he's slipping to the arm. Oh, Daniel.
Loga's on his back.
On top.
Let's see what he works from the top here.
Mini T's got to get away.
But see, Loga got that underhook and straight back up to hands
exactly,
and knees. That's what Danny T needs to be doing.
That's the difference. It took Loga 5 seconds what it's been taking Mini T to do for 3 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Nice beautiful right hand from Loga. That hit very flush.
Hands are low, Mini T. Loga's still got the hands high. Both looking to move. Oh,
Ben Vickers yelling commands from the side.
What's he saying? You hear him?
He's asking Daniel to keep his hands tight and get that head movement happening. He's doing it now, but he's getting on the way out. He's leaving his hands low.
It is once again.
MMA gloves, he can't do that.
Yeah, once again, like he is a world champion in Muay Thai, but when you have that wrestling
lovely elbow,
beautiful by Loga. But when you have that wrestling threat, you do let your hands low.
Exactly.
Oh, Loga with a
double leg.
Beautiful shot.
Very nice power through. Use the cage on that bounce. And
he's almost anticipating Daniel to throw those hips out. And he's taking it with him now to pull him out from the cage. Instead of just taking that forward pressure, you can bring him into you, change that angle, take him down. Once again, Loga almost in that arm triangle setup position to hold Daniel
going
there.
To the back. Head arm
He's
choke
looking
right
for that
here.
head arm triangle.
Here it is. We're halfway through round 3 here.
There's 2 minutes.
Let's see if Mini T can get that elbow to the ground and defend this. He's doing the right thing. There he is. He's out. Lovely elbows from
in
Loga
mount.
and punches. Elbows and punches from Loga. That were heavy.
Daniel Williams did one of his favourite techniques, which is give you the back of the head so you can't punch it. It's a little secret that he does.
Loga's controlling it on top. He's a bit high.
From Loga's corner, we're hearing don't take the arm. Looking like Daniel Williams might be giving up the arm to sort of see if he can use that as an escape.
I think he's sort of giving him that arm so he can roll for the arm bar and look for an escape on the exit there.
Now Loga's got the body triangle and the back. And the choke looks to be in,
under.
And that looks deep. That looks so deep.
Loga's got the body triangle.
Daniel Williams fighting it. Oh, beautiful defense.
Very nice defense. He's doing the right thing. He got the top hand off, and now he's attacking the hand that's under the chin. What he needs to do also is turn his body over onto Paul Loga's other knee.
Minute 20 seconds. Can Daniel Williams survive? Loga's just all over this.
Loga's digging the other hand under, which is right.
He's flattened him out onto his belly.
Punches here.
Daniel Williams hanging on to that arm. So what are you doing there, Shannon? Are you looking to get that choke, or are we looking to rain down punches in that position?
Me, from the back, personally, I'm going to try to punch guys out, especially if I can flatten them out.
It looks like he didn't want to give up that choking arm, hence why you only saw one arm throwing the punches there. Both hooks are in. Loga with Williams back. Daniel Williams turning.
He's turning in. He's doing the right thing there.
Giving up the mount again, though. 40 seconds remaining in round number 3. Oh.
Nice. He's trying. He's just not hitting him with the right explosion and the right angles to get him off the mount there.
Yeah, he's
Loga's flattened him out again.
Now, once again, this is a position you'd say you'd rain down some punches. Loga definitely looking for that choke there, keeping the right leg in to stop Daniel from turning and even giving him up the mount.
Yeah, even here, I'm still going to try to hit. Personally, I'm going to still try to hit punches, and then that's going to open the choke up for you.
Yeah.
So you got to threaten them with something before they'll give you the choke. If you just try to hand fight and get the choke sunk in, they're going to fight your hands.
Nice.
Punches are a good way to get them to let you have that choke.
And Daniel Williams survives the round. End of round number 3. Daniel Williams just looking amazing, but Paul Loga.
Very tough fight, both boys.
Classes above on the ground. I'm going to go MC, Shannon. It was beautiful.
Thanks for commentating with you, mate. Appreciate it.
After 3 rounds, we head to the judges for a decision. All 3 judges score it for the winner by unanimous decision out of the blue corner, Paul Loga. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Paul Loga. Paul, how was it to take on such a guy with such high caliber and striking? You really implemented your pressure, your jiu-jitsu, but hey, you were no slouch striking either, mate. How was that fight?
It was tough. I knew it was going to come out hard. To be honest, I was a little bit scared because he is a gun on the feet and every fight does start standing up. So, yeah, I was nervous, but come out here, got the job done.
Now, you did land a few shots of your own, and you were looking for that choke, that rear naked choke. How tough was it to try and choke him out?
It was actually quite tough. I didn't think he would be that hard to sub, but he's obviously improved since his last 2. So props to him and his whole team.
Now, coming over out of the Simpson MMA, what's it like to fight in front of your team? They obviously love you. They've trained you really well. What's it like?
I love these guys. They're the fucking best. And the guys that come up from Brisbane with me, fucking love you guys too. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Paul Loga.
And by the way, Phil, quit hiding because I'm coming, boy.
Paul Loga, ladies and gentlemen.